280 Leprechaun tipped $100. Hex USDRT Mitch.
What? Thanks for the $100? Leprechaun say yeah? Hold on a sec. Hey traders, what's going on? And thank you, 280 Leprechaun, for the $100 contribution. Thank you so much, literally, Mark H.A. for joining the Patreon now. He wanted his Jesus chimes. He got his Jesus chimes. There it is. Please be sure to sing with the Patreon, the Discord. You gotta do it, man. Trade setups, education, and the premium Discord chat. Thanks, dude. Wow. Life comes at you fast. I feel like 10 times better than yesterday. So welcome to the weekly candle close stream, or we're leading up to it, hour 45 minutes.
Let's go, dude.
To go until that happens. Go the Unwise. Thanks for the 5 super chat. Much love. Yep, sure. But no guzzs really today. Not really, right? Mainly bruz. Lots of bruz where we have one coin. Okay, Bitcoin's down actually $64 on the day, even though it's been rallying in the past hour and a half or so, right? Wasn't really doing much, but we got to look at what? The Doge. We were here yesterday, man, and it had not broken out. And this is when we talked about patterns, right? The momentum was bullish, but it's a reversal pattern, maybe? No, they can measure move both ways, right? You got a measure move down and up, and it broke upwards. It broke out. What is that measure move again? Remember, chat, from the breakout is upon you. A breakout, 36 cents. Wow, I can't believe this news. 36 cents. So, I think it was like literally yesterday. Don't be surprised. Doge was already breaking a critical horizontal line of resistance at 28.9 cents. So it had already done that. It was back testing it despite this local structure. So it had already broken out. So it was like, don't be surprised if Doge has a really big day at one of these days. And this thing is pumping right now, and it just hit its session highs seconds ago. You miss Hefner, Mitch? That was hungover, Mitch, dude. It's not a good thing. So, right, I don't have to like breathe heavy every time I do an analysis on something. So, I got a couple more cent upside, you think. It is overbought, but there was hidden bullish divergence, chat, on the oscillators before all this happened. So, you can't be surprised, man. You can't be surprised, dude. The way the macro looked and stuff, man, it just like everything reversing. Doge it was going up, but it wasn't really there yet. And I think anything above 29 cents was major. Anything above 23 cents was amazing. And you were blessed enough by market participants for a back test. It broke it and then back tested it on August 8th. We've had this inflection level up since it was created in April, dude. So it sprung and it back tested the spring before it rallied to test the high, pulled back, hidden bullish divergence, and breakout. And this thing, man, it's at its highest point right now as I'm speaking to you since June 9th. Let's go, Doges in the chat, many wows, much gains. So yeah, Doge leading the pack, whatever. Oh, it's a pun, it's a dog thing, it's the dog whisperer. And it's not just Doge that's up double-digit percentage points today. It's also Ethereum Classic that is... All right, we knew it was going to happen. Most likely, if Ethereum Classic was able to break 62.69, it did break it. Wow. Well, we knew it was going to happen if it held $50. It would go to 62.69. That was target to hit it. And then absorb the remaining supply. Showed hidden bullish divergence on the higher low, and showed that strong, powerful wave structure we've been discussing. Chat, you remember that literally yesterday, hung over 2618, right? The canary. It's so powerful. We look at butterflies and we look at deep crabs and regular bearish crabs. But then there's price action. Those are waves, right? Those are like the wave structures. This is a different wave structure. It's almost the same in every way except B is higher than X. The crabs, the butterflies, the deep crabs are all lower highs than X. So the whole point of this is like you think theoretically far stronger, right? When it makes 113 to 1.272 retraces on B. All right, so, and it's playing out, man. So you break $75, which is just psychological resistance. It's not really a real resistance, chat. It actually, the real resistance is like $80. Like you got your high back from May and June. I'm sorry, just both times in May. This one actually did terrible in June. Some assets on their attempted rally were making higher highs in June. So a little bit different price action there. But nevertheless, man, it's all looking good, dude. We go to Ethereum Classic on Coinbase. I redid something today. I went through all of Coinbase. This is really good. It's $79 to $84. It's your zone of inflection. Look what this thing did. Look what it did in May, in June, and then in July. You go back to a very critical level, right? From December 2017, January 2018, February 2018. That was regarded, right, years ago, that was regarded as the strong support that you were, yes, you did break it, but it is never about the breakout itself. It is about the fall through price action you receive after the breakout. What was the fall through price action? Literal rejection every time. So above $40, wow, look at it now, confirming the bottom and heading towards the next target. Above that, dude, just forget about it, man. I mean, above $83 is $113. Straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. That's it. So approaching your next level, 80 to 83. All right, very good stuff. Yeah. Another one that someone had requested and Scott Carney looked at on his stream and all that is like Sol SOL, killing it, man. You know, it's broke its inflection point from June, $44, and is now from its highest high to its lowest low, made an 88% retrace and no higher, nearing its all-time highs. Once $58 breaks, you got targets to the upside, 68, 90, 74, 46, and then maybe, if you're lucky, 1.618, $82. Unbelievable, right? Bitcoin currently, as I'm speaking to you, is at session highs, is back in the green on the day, where at one time, Bitcoin was down over $1,000. This morning hit a price of $45,554. We're now at $47,209 and climbing, chat. Whew. There's not just SOL, this pumping. There's another one called PNT. This was an old, amazing trade setup that played out, but dude, just for educational experience as the viewer, just for the value, you come in here and, you know, you want to get some value. Just look at critical levels, what can happen. All right, an asset, this thing went berserk with a harmonic and stuff before, but look how it comes back, loses 88% of its value from the high to the, you know, this low to that high, right? But look what it does at the inflection point. These lows created in June of 2020. Look at the high from December 2020, how you held it as support. And what can happen in between those levels, straight up, straight down, right? Straight up, straight down. It's going straight up again. It's unreal. It's very real. It's like what I try to teach in here. So you can understand what happens when assets hold support or old resistance as support. Things can go insane. It's up 12.65% today. Luna was unreal, dude. Luna was beautiful. We were looking at this literally back in late June. Didn't know what was going to happen, of course, but a critical level back from February of this year. You created an XABCD. You sprung. You even back tested the spring. That's when these arrows are still here. And then you rallied, you hit the inflection points, obviously major resistance, and then pulled back. You lost probably 78% of your value from that previous low to high, but then you made a higher low. The higher low, remember, July 21st was the bottom for all of crypto. Bitcoin made its lowest low since January 1st. But Luna was over here making a substantially higher low than the previous low before from June 23rd. That is a very real signature of outperformance. And since then, right, since it showed or it presented itself as we can identify outperformance, ever since it made that higher low when Bitcoin made the lowest low of since the beginning of the year, the asset is up currently 231%. So So makers showing this, there are some that were showing this high or low, and we look for those. So deep retrace now, and you're at inflection points. Is definitely where a reversal pullback could occur. Sure, Luna, unreal, man. Some good price action. I need to see something, dude, because it's called Rareable, dude. Rareable. That's the NFT. You know, if you ever buy an NFT from my Rareable account or whatever, you go to rareable.com, whatever the website URL is. This is it, dude. This is the chart for it. And it was showing a beautiful Gartley Bartley, right? I mean, it was perfect, and then created the inverse head and shoulders. And we were monitoring this very, very closely between 1350 and 1450. That was it. That was like the neckline of the potential inverse head and shoulders. And once you've broken that, you're now like one of the targets was $23. Just a mini high from February 21st, a high from April 22nd, a high from April 29th, a high from May 18th. You're trying to breach that right now, and the next target's $30 to $34. TA is just being respected over and over and over again on these coins that have lost 88% of their value, complete resets. But 88, that's so good because in the end, no matter what, it's a higher low than the previous low. More market participants own the asset than they did back in January. That is great, dude. Life-changing opportunity you've seen in the past several weeks. A lot of you, I mean, probably, hopefully most of y'all have participated in what we've been identifying on stream every day, right? And it's not over yet from what's being told on the charts. It's not done yet. So thanks for being here on this Sunday. It'll be a special close because I believe Bitcoin will be making its highest weekly candle close in many months, multi-month highs with candle close confirmation. That's great. So we'll see you at $30 to $34 on Rareable, and if you go Casey Stubbs' way on targets, you're talking about $43 up there, $45 technically. April 1st, April Fool's Day, the canary was created. Yeah. Okay, we're just looking at some of the coins that are up today. Oh, dude, it's up like 4.45%. But I'm just telling you, Cream right now is breaking back above 210. This is probably the most genius composite operator out there. He knows, man. He knows where this is going. But dang, it outperformed Bitcoin and so many other coins during the correction, but it's kind of like stopped performing very well, but that's okay. Once 220 breaks, man, boom, 272.
Respect.
23 to 24% upside, boom, once this breaks. Absorption of remaining supply is what it looks like right now. Terminal accumulation, right? Hey, what's up, Indy? Thank you, man, for 420. Hey, 28 Leprechaun.
Is that a joint?
And we will go to Hex right now that has done something actually very real today. I mean, I had the alert, and it beeped. The Butler bell went off. Hold on, I gotta do. Why am I having such trouble? Okay, this is it, Larry. This is it. So it's still kind of flirting. It's still like, did it break out? I don't know. Did it? Yeah, it is. No, it's not yet. That's like literally what's happening right now at this neckline from August 5th. The peak that gives you two discernible valleys, which is a double bottom pattern. But it's not a true confirmed double bottom until you get a real breakout above the neckline. I think you can say you have a confirmed double bottom breakout right now. And the upside, I mean, 20.7 cents is technically the target. The 100% measured move, if we're doing this right out of the textbook, that is the target. You still got a little bit, like it's cool, but the context of the chart isn't like perfect. You still do have overhead resistance just above the neckline breakout. So you can't ignore it. You have to say that will be probably regarded as resistance and could be a reversal area. But if we're just talking about a bullish pattern and a bullish trend, the target is 20.7 cents if the TA is fully respected. And that would make it be all-time highs. 3.71% up. Leprechaun on 280. It's a terrible place to live, man. I don't know why you're there. Most people will do everything they can. You know, people talk about how'd you get into TA? Why'd you get into technical analysis? 280 Leprechaun, or they'd be asking me, but I'm talking to you. And said I just fell in love with it. I don't know, but it was more like, you know what? I hated 280 traffic so much. 280 Leprechaun. That was why, solely, why I'm doing all this.
Seems
dude.
like a dead cat bounce. How are you confident it's not?
No, I'm not confident that it's not or it. A dead cat bounce on Bitcoin. A dead cat bounce is a 50% retrace. We're exceeding that right now. We're like right at it, above it.
We all know
Dead cat bounces are normally really fast, and they come like right after a crash, like a crash and then like a V shape. Right, they come real fast. Now, what you're talking about on Bitcoin is like it's a methodical retrace to 786s, 886s. Those are like pattern completion zones of bearish harmonics. Dude, I don't know if Bitcoin's gonna break to 100K. A good all-time highs, but I think like with what wave we're on right now, I think we're on a C to D wave or an X to A wave and like a larger wave, and those will take us to 786, 886s, which is like 58K to, I guess it'd be 61K. And at that point, those are where major reactions can occur, where major reversals, double tops on weekly timescales can happen. All right, I think we're attempting a rally on Bitcoin. You get those, you get one wave up. We just had a huge wave. From the COVID crash low to 64K was one wave on the weekly. We've just completed the second wave down, right? A smaller wave. And now we're beginning a new wave. And Scott Carnaby were talking about it on stream last week, the ABCD potentially, and they got like an $80,000+ pattern completion zone on the ABCD. We can look at that. I haven't spent too much time on Bitcoin. Well, not on the weekly. Hold on. What's up, Arshad? Dude, you know the rules, right? I mean, oh, he's such a bad guy because all the rules are like written in the description. They're literally on the screen next to his face. Anyway, so we'll go back to Bitcoin. But Hex, man, yeah, it's literally breaking out now, but yep. But just the one thing to, I guess the devil's advocate is like, just because you broke the neckline here doesn't mean you're out of the woods, because you just right next to it you have all-time highs and a bunch of peaks where reversals have occurred, right? That's it. All right, so going back to Bitcoin real quick, so you understand what I'm saying here on the weekly.
Got it. Tie on meow bounce.
Sure do. Thank you, Search. AB, right? The first wave. And then you go down to a perfect 60% retrace, 61% golden retrace, chat. It's beautiful. And then where do you go? 1618 fib extension. It's an ABCD. If this was to play out, the pattern completion zone is right around $87,000, let's say $88,000. That's the target. I mean, is it really that crazy? Look at the freaking weekly. It could be, if we get some good, strong price action next week, Bitcoin will be showing the first level of positive momentum since April 12th.
Keep the good job. First crypto donation, D. 0.0141310
Maybe of the day, yeah.
LTC.
Of the day, yeah, we've been streaking, man. Like, I'm gonna get at least one crypto contribution every stream, you know. So that's awesome, because that's like my retirement account, you know. So this is it's kind of impossible to deny the hidden bullish divergence on the weekly.
Can you take a look at NeoUSD? Thank you, Mitch.
What's up, honey? Dude, thanks for 20. Sure. So you will be, yes, it will be confirmed in 1 hour, 27 minutes, Bitcoin's highest daily candle close since the week of May 3rd. You'll be exceeding the candle low close from May 10th. Nice. We'll just go back to the daily, man. Go to the daily. I need you to see what's happening, chat. This is like stuff like, hey, you know, you got your own life to do and stuff. This is why you come here, because it's like, hey, look what's going on the daily. Bitcoin engulfed bullishly on the 13th, a couple days ago. Indecision candle. You pulled back. But remember, you'd fallen below the 200-day moving average the day before the engulfing candle. But now, Bitcoin is again attempting to backtest the 200-day moving average as support. Very good. And not just that, remember, you have to remember, Bitcoin has confirmed a Japanese candlestick bullish continuation pattern. Undeniable. It is real. It's a 5 Japanese candlestick pattern called the Rising 3 Methods. First candle was August 9th, second candle the 10th, 11th, 12th, and then the last candle, the 5th candle, was on the 13th, the engulfing candle, textbook. And so that is not an invalid continuation pattern until Bitcoin gets a daily candle close really below 44,425. A candle close, not even a wick. All right? So, and just look where you are. You're just trying to get right back above that little wick low from April 25th. Which again, there's no overhead resistance on Bitcoin until $50,000, and it's a minor one. It's just one time in history. It reacted there March 3rd, pulled back a little bit, then to run to the major levels about 58K.
Are we confirming a double bottom on ANKR/USDT? Class B bullish divergence on daily finally playing out?
Oh, probably. There are a lot of assets. I think today, smaller ones that are breaching that neckline of the potential double bottom, making it a confirmed double bottom. So we can look at it. Beglu, thanks for the 20, dude. But remember, Bitcoin already broke its own neckline. I mean, you know, really good, really strong price action. Up 0.16% today. It wasn't up when I went live. I mean, it was beginning to climb. Okay, so let's go to Ethereum, right? It's getting neglected because all these other coins are running, and that's sometimes how it goes, man. Ethereum, nice bullish engulfing candle. Couple days ago, holding on really well, about to be at 3,300 again, up almost 1%. There is no overhead resistance on the daily till $4,181. That's it, man. I mean, the 886, 4,077. The target here on Ethereum is $4,000. You get why, right? Because there's literally no support resistance looking left. And you've already confirmed the only overhead resistance that existed became support on August 9th. That's it, dude. And then this little wick high became support on the 12th of August. So $4,000 target. I mean, if you're going to be even more conservative, 3,800 is a 78% retrace. So that could be, you know, oh, maybe it reacts there, you know, with like talk about like X, A, B, C, D stuff. Deep retraces, though, is where you think this asset's going. There is no indication that buyers are exhausted on Ethereum, even at these levels. Even after this great run, there's no buyer exhaustion on a significant time scale, none. The weekly looks incredible, impeccable. Ethereum is now showing the first level of positive momentum on the weekly since May 31st. You know what happens, man. Oftentimes, when one starts to build, it's not the only one. Sometimes, I mean, like rarely, sometimes that does happen. But once you get your first level after you just had, the bears had the ball, per se, with momentum, it can build to substantially higher levels. So pay attention. Hidden bullish divergence was very real on Ethereum. 3 white soldiers confirmed last week. Oh, we're going on 4 white soldiers now. No, I mean, literally no resistance on the weekly until 3,900. Nothing. You breached the bad action magnet move high of around 2,900. That's a dude. So it technically looks great even after all this appreciation in value. I know, it's crazy, right? So there's your Ethereum. You know, can't forget about it. Let's go to Ethereum to Bitcoin. Why not? I know we got some requests. Ethereum to Bitcoin. You think at this level, where it is, 8.5 million Satoshis. Eventually. right? It held, it then made higher lows after holding critical supports twice, and now it's above that high from July 8th.
You are taking on harvest.
I'm taking on harvest? What is that, like a spring dance or something? Nah. The harvest dance? Nah, dude. No date yet. You know someone, dude? Thanks for the 5. Okay, so that's it. You're technically breaking out and consolidating pretty well here after you broke the supply line, and now you're breaking the local high. So, I mean, if you're talking about overhead resistance, the next, it's 7.7 million Satoshis. And this would imply that Ethereum's going to outperform Bitcoin if this is going to continue on up, which it looks pretty freaking good, man. I don't know, it just does in the daily. Yes, I have NFTs, Marcel. They're showcased in the intro to this stream. Someone who bought an NFT from me a few days ago recently resold it for like $500+. It was the Bitcoin only one, but the irony behind the whole me as Bitcoin only guy, it's people are, you know, spending Ethereum on it. Really ironic. So yeah, and we got more NFTs coming. I have one that hasn't even been minted yet. That's VeChain. I think when VeChain hits that 14.2 to 15 cent area, I think we'll mint it, you know. But it's good though, you know, the EIP 1559, you know, helping stabilize gas fees, but I'm getting word that the fees are still unreal. They still are not that fixed at all. NFT, the GRT setup, it hasn't done it yet. It hasn't played out, so it's not legendary yet. It's not worthy of an NFT until it hits like 140, 133, 146, and really, that still maybe isn't good enough for an NFT. I want to see it hit CNA, the top of the major harmonic. Then we'll talk about that one on GRT. If any, we talk about maybe KNC. Really, MRW, the supermarket chain trade setup, should be an NFT, but no one cares about Morrison Supermarket, Chad. I mean, March 17th, dude, this was just a beautiful textbook setup, right? A bullish cipher pattern, reaction, reversal low, dragon pattern. It was ready, dude, right? And then it was just like, it took a little while, but boom. 2 to 3 targets hit, you know. So this would be like NFT, but you know, worthy stuff. Just, it's not a crypto, so it's a boomer stock, man. Okay, so maybe we get to a request now. We had a few requests. Thanks for the 1,022 people tuned in. If you're enjoying the live stream of this Bitcoin, crypto, Doge, pump, hit that like button, that bell. So thanks for being here again. All right, first request was covered. It was Hex. All right, Neo. Yep. Chinese Ethereum. So they say. Up 7%. We have a major breakout. Somewhat major break. The breakout's already occurred on this one, dude. But like, you go back to a high from June of 2018. You understand, right? Not even, there's a candle high close December 17th, 2017. I have it plotted here because of that $77. But if that doesn't exist, there's like nothing here till $90. This thing, man, I mean, there's some local overhead resistance that I think were up thrust from history. I think you're working on a breakout, man. I think you're working on a major breakout on Neo. You're really overbought. My God, dude. 79, 80 on the RSI, highest level you've seen on the daily since April 19th. Let's just say April 20th, dude, whatever. Yeah, so I mean, like, I think like, okay, 62.58, 61.28, they'll probably be real. Like, you can't ignore them because they've been regarded all over this market, all these June and May highs. But we're talking about historical ice lines I had plotted before these even existed, okay? you've broken out. So see what happens. Retrace wise, think about it like this, man. From the highest high to the correction low, this asset has just exceeded a 23% retrace. We know this thing's probably going to $69 for a 38% retrace, right? Doesn't really make sense there because there's never been like a true reversal. So it'd be like, I would just think we would be looking at $77 upside, $90 upside, and then $100 upside after that. So yeah, it looks like there's a lot more room to run. These things have bottomed out, and they haven't even made common retraces yet, right? There you go. Yep, looks pretty spectacular right now, technically. Honeydew, thanks, dude. All right, next one was
VJ doing things.
Ooh, dang, man.
Charger slipped 21 tip $25. I wish someone would have warned us on etc/USD. Smiley face. Kappa so many opportunities. Let's go chat. Clinking
He
beer
didn't even
mugs.
mean to do that,
Clinking
chat.
beer mugs. Thanks,
He was just
Alex
nonchalantly being nice and tipping. So I owe one. I probably owed a bunch of coin flips. No, music's loud. God, dude, I never know, man. I should just literally every time. Or I should just never do music again. Because it's just always a problem. It's either too loud, too quiet. Someone's always complaining about it. Thanks for the VChain doing things. Element of P. Yeah, let's go to that next one real quick. Total chat. Knocking on $2 trillion door again, and it's not even a real resistance, it just exists, okay? 2.21 to 2.3 trillion, still the target on total. Total chat.
There's bears out here.
Anyway. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, Anchor already broke out, for sure. Anchor already broke. You're talking about a double bottom? For sure. The breakout point was 8.3 cents. You're out. Way above it. You look great here. Looks really good here, man.
Doc Plaza.
Yeah, we'll look at Doc. Super track. Thank you, man. So someone put the chug. I owe it, okay? I'm not denying it. It's real. I think we have some sort of bump and run going on here, too. Maybe not yet. I don't know. Like, right? Not even, you know. Either way, this was just a good old-fashioned XABCD, just like the rest. Yep. Oh my god, dude. It didn't. Wow, it's actually kind of different. It really only did go to the 786. Huh. That's pretty amazing. So this one outperforming many others. Remember, most coins lost 88 to 100% of their value. Almost all of them were 88 to 93%. This one was 786. It bottomed out higher. So that's a really good sign. That means like when the market turns around, this one might outperform a lot of others. Because there were, right? Think about it. There were way more market participants who ended up owning this when the macro shifted, right? When the macro turned it around. So targets on this one, pretty easy, man. It's eventually the targets on Anchor. You can't hear me now, I guess, but it's 10.7 cents. The target's 18.6 to 19 cents. That's it, dude. On this chart, anyway. On the Coinbase chart, that's your target. Okay, that's like the only overhead resistance left that exists, man, on Anchor. So I believe it with it only retracing 78%. Yeah, you're above the 200-day moving. Dude, it looks great, man. Okay, I'll see it 18 cents, 18.6 to 19 cents. Yeah, Bitcoin just hit another session high. Total $1.995 trillion. Don't call it a comeback. No, you can call it a comeback, I guess, right? This coffee's so good, dude. Put some heavy whipping cream in it, just a little bit. Oh my god. You can check out my Instagram story if you wanted to see, because I like did a little, you know, promo for this stream, I guess. I don't know, it's not even that. It's just kind of me just doing my thing. So yeah, Anchor, lots of upside still. It's up 4.56%, but dang man, how good it looks. And you realize it could sell off from here, and as long as it makes a higher low than 5.5 cents, you're good. You're literally fine. Like it's still bullish. It's still okay. Okay. Nice on Anchor. Yeah. Powerful stuff, dude. Alright, Ethereum Classic. Yeah, dude, just look at this chart. I mean, well, we already looked. We were already here. Dude, remember, the old resistance from 2017, 2018 is now support, not once, but twice. Just kidding, 3 times for back test in spring. Higher low, right? Harmonic there. Beautiful. You're approaching 79 to 83.49. That's the next target. You test that. I don't know if you break it, but if you do,
Mark
you're going to
said,
$113.
Haven't been around as much, but glad to see you living the bachelor life. Cheers.
What's up, Scott Carne Asada? Thank you for the 3s. Hey, it's okay, dude. I mean, believe me, dude, the past few months, that's like half the people say the same thing. I haven't been around as much because Bitcoin's been stuck between 30 and 40K for too long. So, thanks for coming back. Yeah, Ethereum Classic, dude. So good. So powerful. Anyway, I'm just looking back at it because, like, you know, it was not really requested, but he was just kidding about warning and all that stuff. Okay, so there was another request, and it was DOT. The DOT, man. DOT was a falling wedge breakout. It's above inflection points. The target still is 26.49. You're not there yet. Nope, but you're on the way. All right, it's just like a nice little, not wedge, just a little upsloping structure. It's confined within on the 4 hour. But yeah, man, like I have like your critical levels like really marked here with the gray, right? You see it? And the next target is 26.49 to 27.50, right? The May or the June highs up there. And you're just not there yet, but you're on the way. That's it. Once that, if you break 27.50, buy, see it $40. I don't know if it's going to break that or not. It's not about knowing if, but it is about knowing where the critical levels are and being able to properly identify them. Noise! For sure.
Could you take a look at OX, please?
Yeah, OXT, Orchid, sure. Thanks, man. So that's your DOT analysis, man. It already broke out. It even back tested a couple days, August 9th, right? Back tested what was once the top of the inflection point as support. That's a form of confirmation, and since that the market participants gained confirmation that it is a support again, they began to mark it up just to make sure. That's great. That's healthy. So on the way to the next level. Okay. Yeah, OXT right now. And that one also, this was one that lost 100% of its value. Most didn't lose 100%. But when it did bottom out and rallied, and then on that July 21st low, right, when Bitcoin made the lowest level since January 1st, OXT made a higher low. Identified, that's really good sign. That's a good thing. And since then, you broke above 34 cents. Anything above 34 cents, in my opinion, is 53 cent target. 53 cent target still on OXT. That is the level. Like anytime historically, almost every single time, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. So why could it not go straight up again? It certainly could go up again, just like it's done in the past, between 34.7 cents and 53.79, 56 cents. Okay, so that's your eventual target. It might take a couple weeks. It may not just get there immediately. All right, that's your OXT, dude.
Noise!
Hi Mark. Happy to see that HTR trade taking off. Hope for Doge to do the same. LOL.
Kim, you're gonna get it. I'm sorry about
I got
that.
some new juice for you all. Octav's daily chart on Uniswap. Cheers from Las Palmas. 0.006060000
Las Palmas. Thanks so much, dude.
EDH.
So Antonio, thank you for the Ethereum contribution, and we will look at that. Okay. Yeah, HTR, hype in the chat. Yeah, I don't know how that happened, Kim. My bad. But I got you. It's not showing up on my stream elements, that's why. Really weird, because like I remember you doing it. That's very rare, but it happens sometimes. BAL.
Hey Mitch. SKLUSD please? Thanks.
Yeah, Bashi, thank you, man, for the 20. Much love. So BAL is a trade setup. It's 45% off the entry now, right? And it's barely just begun. It hasn't even hit the first target of the trade setup, and you're up 44%, right? What it's doing today is extremely powerful. You've got to understand, historically, August 12th, 2020, right? Pretty much September 2020. Look at this. May 24th, May 31st, support resistance, July 5th. That's the level. Undeniable, right? Look what you're doing today. Well, let's just talk about 2 days ago. Break, bullish engulfing candle. 2, strong candle. A back test yesterday, a break, a hook, and now engulfing. A break hook and go confirmation is occurring on BAL above the most critical level for many, many dollars. So the upside potential, even for where this asset is right now, the upside potential is 23%. Because the next level, look, the candle high closed from September 1st of last year. 11 and a half months ago. Candle low closes February 27th this year. That's it. And you can say maybe $34. Okay, that high from May 26th, but that's the first time it was ever created. That's the one we would go with, right? So there you have it. Break, hook, and go, daily breakout, strongest form of confirmation occurring on this asset. Yeah, let me show you this, dude. This is, and here's my, this is what you get in the Patreon, all right? I mean, you get this, and you will learn this stuff too, to where you can apply it yourself to other assets. But look, back here from August 21st and September 5th, okay, with the data on Binance. You fell below it in June, but you rallied, and then you back tested it in July as support, and you were above it. And it was like, that's it. That's the signal. That's the indicator for why one would go long right there. One bottom, a second bottom. Okay, 1917 entry, right? Still on the way. You're just now breaking out, and the target's 34.72. That candle high close from September. That's it, dude. Those are your BAL. Kim, thanks again for the support. Thanks for subbing the channel. Thank you. All right, is that it? Nope. Now we looked at OXT. Okay, what is this one? Oh boy. I don't know. On Uniswap. I actually have memory of this place. It's the same thing. It lost 95 to 100%. It lost like 95% of its value for sure, right? It's definitely at a level where a major markup could occur, right? But I would say if you were going to be conservative on this asset, minimum $19. That if you were in this right now, it'd be like, it looks like bullish consolidation maybe after spring, and you're just probably going to head to 18 to, right? It's the candle high close from October last year, and the wick high. It's like $18 to $19 inflection point. If you ever broke that, that's when things get nuts. Next major overhead resistance would probably be at like $39, $40, right? Yeah, there's like some swing lows too that you'd probably, and a swing high. So yeah, I think it'd be like $19, you break it, boom, you get a 24, 26. You ever break that, you're going straight up to $40. Right, straight up. Look at the price action correlation between those two levels. And then right here. So it could very well go straight up again. So yeah, man, I mean, it could be a value perceived area. It's up 7.5% today. It's an X, an A, a B, a C, and a D, right? Big M-shaped formation. This is exactly where assets majorly reverse. New waves begin at these levels. So yeah, sure, looks fine, man. Looks pretty good at low risk areas, even if it fails. Sure. Okay, there you have it. Some random S coin called Octo.fi on Uniswap. We'll see here. Let me check my notes. Yeah, dude. Well, let's just go back to it so you can see an update. I love it because the harmonic matches my shirt, you know, today. It's beautiful. Monochromatic stuff happening. And this asset, remember, HTR, 88% retrace, M-shape formation, textbook shark, higher low on July 21st. That was huge, man. That's monster signal. Right, and now you're above 62 cents. Anything above 62 cents could go straight up. I think your target really is 98.95 cents on this one. To have a good few days since we looked at it, right? It's like confirming the breakout. And it's testing the 200-day moving average for the first time in history because it was just had enough data to be created, in late July. So see it much higher levels. You break 98 cents, boom, $1.50.
Can you please check UBT/used? Thanks.
What's up, Army Log? Remember, United States dollars, right? Not any random currency, $20, right? Okay, I am grateful though, regardless. So yeah, you got a lot more upside on this asset where we have a real breakout going on, okay? The next request. Yep. SKL that had a really nice double bottom off the inflection point between 16.5 19 cents, and it's nearing its major next inflection point. Oh, you're good, dude. Thank you. But I don't know. I mean, like you said, it's like the wick high I plotted there, but like you have the candle high close where it literally is right now. So I think if it breaks where it's trying to break right now, it could go up another 4 or 5 cents. Up to the wick high right here. Right there. And then above that, that's when things probably get interesting, where you could run all the way up to 55 cents. Test that high from May. But it's the same story, right? An X, an A, a B, a C, and a D. The D went to the 88% retracer near it, and it's reversing now, and a new wave is being ushered in. Bitcoin, $47,300, less than 1 hour till your daily and weekly candle close. Let's go to Power Hour is upon us. Real Power Hour, for real. So you're at what could be considered an inflection point. And I think like the major markup will begin above 40 cents if it can ever breach that. Okay, just for a second, we're going back to Bitcoin just so you can see, remember, the Rise in 3 methods is all the buzz. Just kidding. I mean, I don't really, right? We're probably the only people talking about a Rise in 3 methods on Bitcoin, dude, because it's such a rare pattern. But the context above the 200-day moving average, back testing the 200-day moving average today, 50K the target. If this is gonna play out, if TA is respected on a Rise in 3 methods, 50K target. Oh.
Noise! 9.5x long on BTC at $40,800. I have a stop loss set at $44,444. Wanted your thoughts on where the stop loss should be set and where I should think about taking profits.
Well, when you're leveraged, liquidations, stop losses get all weird, right? So if you're talking to me about like where would a stop loss be set, probably below 44,000, because that's the candle, right? That's the candle open, and that's what pretty much. But the thing is, like, you could go below it and then rally and close higher, and then it's still valid. So this pattern, if you wanted to be safe, somewhere below around 44K to lower than 44K is probably the cutoff if you're trading the rising 3 methods. Target, right? I mean, like, can't you measure the structure from in the breakout? This is truly a breakout. If you break above 47,900, that's the Japanese candlestick breakout confirmation point, I guess you'd call it. Your target on that's around 51.8. But to me, it's like you're gonna see 50K. And that's psychological major resistance, right? That's halfway to 100,000. There are definitely reactions that can occur there, but that's just if we're talking about history and not psychological, that's pretty trash resistance. The major resistance 58K. So I mean, like maybe one could regard 50K as a level to take profit if they're leveraged or something like that, you know, playing this pattern. 50K, and then they definitely, the second target would probably be 57.5.
Could you please check out CBC/USDT? Love your stream.
What's up,
dude.
Joni, man? Thanks for the...
Is that a joint?
Yeah, dude, we'll look at Civic, right? Civic coin, sure. Okay, so just was going back because it was local on the 8th, so we'll just come back to Bitcoin for a sec. Ethereum also 33.12, you know, it's also like, you know, some big ones. So we just look at it real quick. That no resistance till $4,000. I mean, it could reverse anytime, sure, randomly, but like if you're talking about actual areas looking left, there's nothing till 4K. 3,800 if you want to talk about the 786, but the 786 is alone. There's no resistance there really. Right, 786 right here. And the 886 makes the most sense because it lines up with maybe it was a high from May 14th. 4,077, that exceeds 4K. So even after all this pumpage, like you back tested the resistance as support and it could keep going, man. I mean, to me, I think above 50% it does seem likely you'll keep going. Crazy, man. All right, what's the next one? Okay. Can't believe I've been here, man. Well, you know, this was the idea on UBT, on Unibright. It was so strong looking, right? Dude, look how well it's performed since we last looked at it, man. We're talking about the trend was so powerful on UBT and made that higher low when Bitcoin, right? July 21st, when Bitcoin made the lowest low since January 1st, UBT was over here showing accumulation, higher lows. And the trend we're in, we talked about maybe a Gartley, but I was so confident in the trend that I didn't even really think the Gartley would be a good idea here. It's a bearish pattern and a really bullish trend, outperforming the market. So we say, what happens to busted Gartleys, right? It's at the pattern completion zone of the Gartley literally right now. It's exceeding it, technically, literally exceeding it right now, today. Right, but busted Gartleys turn into bearish crabs, and the target eventually is 333. Repeating, of course. Leroy Jenkins. That's it. This one looked amazing because the higher low, and it's doing really well, and it's at a 786 reactionary area for maybe a pullback or something, but it's exceeding it already. And once it breaks 240 or 224 to 238, it's gone, dude. It's going to the SIP extensions. And I would believe it with the trend looking like this, man. I'd believe it. So that's your UBT Army log. Well, we got 420 likes.
Is that a joint?
Thank y'all. Appreciate it. Yeah, dude, we could get a like spike going anytime now. We got the technology, we got the people, the army, the manpower, the person power, whatever you want to call it. This day and age we live in, man. Okay. This one looks like everything else, dude. Yeah, but it was a little, it's the same thing. It's very similar. It made a higher low. That's very notable, right? A higher low on July 21st. And now it's above the neckline from July 6th. That's the breakout point, the BAMM. If we're just looking at overhead resistance, you got a couple highs. You got the May and June highs that they all have to test respectively. Some have broken those, like shattered them. But if we're talking without those, I mean, the next overhead resistance looking left in February 13th was 49 to 52 cents. That would be the major zone up there. But you ever break that, 74 cents. Well, I mean, we'd say 68 cents, candle high close. But this is looking good. This looks really good right now. It has broken out. if you want to talk about just a double bottom here, it broke it. Measured move is probably near that major level of congestion. All right, 49-cent target. Eventually, you will get your Turbo Mandal. Eventually, not going to happen immediately. Sometimes, like Cardano, it happened immediately. But you're not getting that luxury on all these. Okay, so patience. It took a year. It took a year for these huge M-shaped formations to develop. That's like why it's life-changing opportunity, because it's like such a large structure, very discernible on significant time scales like the daily and the weekly. The weekly looks great, right? Hidden bullish divergence on these deep retraces. So it's like, it may take a while to play out, but man, it's kind of really reliable. And these are the times when you get rewarded for practicing traditional technical analysis, being able to identify value perceived areas, spring, back test of springs, divergencies. I look on the high or low on this one. Oh man, it almost had hidden bullish divergence. It was just kind of bullish convergence, but it was close. Either way, really strong asset and could be already broken out. And your target eventually 49.50 cents. Okay, CVC, Civic Coin, great. That was the last request. We did it, man. Friggin' did it. So Malik. What's up, Bright Colorful Father? Alex, Joe, Wayne Batson, Bizico. Were you first today, dude? What's up, Misfit, Victor, Crypto Mad Dog, Paul O, Marcel, how y'all doing? Danny. Hi. What's up, dude? Okay, so yeah, we looked in the a lot of notable gainers today, and we looked at, you know, a lot of requests, I guess, already. And I'm just looking around here, man. You talk about YFI, dude. Talk about critical areas. Cue the song for YFI. Once this little level breaks, dude, you do what the crazy psycho Binance move did again, but for real, in real life on all exchanges. 43,780. You break 43,780. That was like an all-time high, September of last year. You break that, see it $53,000 most likely. Break that, see you at, my God, 73 to 90 plus $1,000. So remember, springs, back test of springs are so powerful. And look what this asset's trying to do. The 200-day moving average, right? You were below it, you engulfed, you back tested 2 days in a row, now 48 hours of back testing the 200-day moving average as support. Dang, man, that is strong. What's up, Crypto Dinero? Is that a cup on Bitcoin Cash? I don't know, dude. Visgo, Ethereum, Bitcoin's breaking the pennant. I mean, can you be surprised with the previous price action we saw at the inflection point in the higher lows? You can't be surprised, man. $8 million Satoshi.
Killing it today, Mitch.
Target.
Looking much better too.
What's up, Misfit? Dude, thanks for 1380. Thank you, man. I don't know. Like, yeah, I look like I'm normal again, right? Just not good, just normal, right? Yeah, man. So these coins, dude, they've already looked good for weeks now, but they're just playing out stronger, man. Dude, we're talking like KNC coins less than 2 cents away from $2, and it would be the first time it's seen $2 since mid-June. GRT's just floating out there in no man's land after a colossal, magnificent breakout. Don't sleep on it. Ethereum's about to hit its highest high of the entire effing rally. I mean, we're talking, it is dollars away, a couple bucks away.
What's the minimum contribution for you to do some fundamental analysis? My villages is being fed now. 0.00300000 ETH.
Fundamental analysis? I mean, what's that in this market, dude? This is purely driven on speculation, momentum,
if Walmart will announce some Bitcoin news on
sentiment.
their earnings call Tuesday. Link?
Right, altcoins, right? They ran up, then they lost literally 88% to 100% of their value before they decided to go again. That's not really an investor's market, dude. You know, I mean, I don't want to be buying assets that are losing all that value. You go to the stock market, you look at Walmart. Does it ever really make 88% retraces from its discernible major swing lows? Maybe in a COVID crash, but not even, right? I mean, like, it's still a crazy parabolic uptrend if you go in log scale from way back, right? I mean, so what are fundamentals in this market? That's why it's all about respect to TA so much here, because, dude, you don't have to know what these assets do. All we have to do is identify the psychologies of buyers and sellers here. That's all we got to do, man. Is it 3 rising valleys on Ethereum? Kinda. Like, almost, yeah. Locally, speaking of that, speaking of 3 rising valleys. Sweet mother of God, man. Brad, is the music okay now? And this was the specimen. This was the one, dude. Bat sprung back, tested the spring, then made the third low. And the target's 89.6 cents to 90 cents, man. Beautiful. Broke out. It's a confirmed 3 rising valleys. Unreal, dude. It's like almost muted on my side. Oh, it's not like, it wasn't like this 2 days ago. It was normal. It was fine. Something's changed that I didn't change. Carlin B and Mark H. Well, I think I already talked about Mark, but yeah. Carlin B, thank you so much for joining the Patreon. Please be sure to sync with the Patreon and the Discord. You gotta do it. Thanks so much. That's single-handedly the best way to support this stream is join the Patreon, right? You get so much out of it, you know, like compared to someone just tips me $100. They could just join the Patreon, and they're tipping me technically, but they're also getting all the value out of the Patreon. It's crazy, dude. So, why didn't the bearish divergence play out on BAT? Because the trend, the momentum has shifted bullish. If you haven't noticed, right? And it broke critical resistance and back tested the resistance as support. It's another huge thing. I mean, it's crazy volume. I mean, I don't even know if it's a bug. If it's real, that's insane, right? So someone was bringing up 3 rising valleys. Look at this, Larry.
See what happens, Larry?
Spring, back test of spring. That's huge, dude. You can make a lot of money being able to identify this stuff. So keep investing in yourself, and good things will come. It will manifest into a lot more capital. And then you take that capital and you just continue reinvesting it, and you get it to work for you. And it's just like, then you just start snowballing. Is that a cup on Bitcoin Cash? A cup? I'm confused here. All right. What do you mean by cup, dude?
Hey, my bad for not specifying on my last super chat. Can we look at link? Chain link. Cool face.
You did though. What? You did. You said link? Question mark? But this one was before you. This request here was before yours. After this one will be yours. Okay. Okay, so cup, I mean, like the request on Bitcoin Cash, it was like, is that a cup forming on Bitcoin Cash? No. Cup? Cup is like rounding action. It's far too jagged to be saying cup. No. But I'll tell you this, where Bitcoin Cash is probably headed is $750. February 15th, high. And a low from April 23rd. And that was trade setup entry stuff, dude. So 750, 874, 1149, your next levels, major levels. This one's great though, man. It's like eventually making higher lows than the previous lows. think this could eventually see 1150, even if it goes to those deep 786, 886 retraces and then reverses because huge bearish harmonic, right? It's so much upside still. Okay. Crypto in air, man. I wish there was more to talk about. This was like a falling wedge. I think I had it plotted on this one. Oh, where was it? Hold on. Sorry. Yeah, here we go. Dang, dude, it's so strong. It's been this like really nice channel, and it's like breaking out and back testing the channel as the board. Good God. And it's now at its highest point since June 3rd. And there's a couple highs there on the 4 hour, but yeah, 750. You go back to February 15th of this year. I think that's probably where it's headed in time. Even if it pulls back here. But wow. Conrad, what's up, dude? Thanks for the 20 super chat, man. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate support, dude. So there's nothing actionable right now on Bitcoin Cash. Not like time to buy. There were a lot more times to buy. I think there were better assets to go long on because you could strategize much better than some of these coins are just going up like reverse randomly at its bottom when Bitcoin bottomed out. I think there were just ones that were making lower lows and it was like, man, they don't really stick out as like anything special or any reason to believe they're outperformers or anything. But then there were some that were like actually really good. So this was just another one that was like, okay, dude, great. Yeah, it's rallying like everything else. But it didn't really show anything too spectacular that made me want to put my money in this over any other particular asset. It was just like the rest. It was like it was not unique. Okay, speaking of link, Chainlink was just requested. So we will look at it up 2.45% today. Man, this channel, dude, it fell out that one time. I haven't touched it, right? God, ping-ponging between it like 5 different times since it broke back into it. 1 and 2 here to confirm its support again. Rallied, resistance, support, resistance, and it's failed now to hit the bottom again. And it's breaking a major inflection point. Yep. We got a breakout on Link. The next target's $31. Dude, look at the price action like every time. Straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. Straight up, straight down. Straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. Up, down. Why not up again? It could very well do the exact same thing it's done throughout history between $27 and $31. So that's the target. Technically, and to boot, Link's got hidden bullish divergence on this slightly higher low, or much higher low actually. There was so much demand that the asset could not come back to the pretty much reconfirmed upsloping support, locally here. So that's pretty freaking good. That is implying continuation on Link right now. May not happen, but hidden bullish divergence above a critical inflection point, it's not bad. Technically, it's good, bullish. All right.
Hey Mitch, hope all is well. Can we take a look at Dollar V? It looks super undervalued compared to BTC.
Yep. Thank you, dude, Luis. We were just there. That's your Link, man. Above critical levels, 31, 33, then $35 after that. YFI. This is a trade setup, dude. Trade setup that's hit one target. If you include this wick, it hit 2 of the 3 targets. But I own YFI. My entry was the spring back test, just like it was March 25th. And the Gartley, right? So, I mean, if it ever breaks 39,650, which it's breaking right now as I'm speaking to you again, 43,780, 50K, 53K, then 70 plus thousand. I don't know. I mean, I'd say there's a wick there. Maybe 57K. You're going to like, I mean, there's swing highs, they're definitely going to be tested up there. So your just next level is 43,780.
Mitch, what it is slugger? Can we look at BTT? 3 rising on daily?
We can look. BTT, though, that we looked at that one weeks ago, and it looked incredible then, right? But we will look at BTT after this. Yeah. So, like, just remember, like, you know, in Patreon, pay attention. You know, it was like YFI, the spring back test.
XRP/USD, please.
What's up, Daniel S? Thanks, 20. Sure. Well, look. Right, you see this, dude? It says like you sprung, you back tested the spring. All right. Dafu M, let's go.
Bruh.
Yeah, well, look.
Dafu M tipped $24.24. Hi, Mitch. Alice/USDT on SafeU Binance. Composite Man volume. Nice daily chart. Feels good, man.
Composite man on Alice, dude. Is that his new girlfriend or something? Thank you. We'll look. But yeah, so you're saying YFI, the trade setup that was posted August 5th. For reasons, hidden bullish divergence, springing, back testing the springs. Oh my God. And there it is. It's like 2 targets technically on this one, but really just 1 hit. And on other exchanges, it hasn't hit 43.6 or 50K yet. So it's on its way, man. But that's how you do it sometimes, man. Because like spring back tests are literal technical indicators. They're just as powerful as seeing hidden bullish divergence. My God, if you get hidden bullish divergence and a spring back test going on at the exact same time, that's sort of like you got high probabilities of things playing out. Okay, what was that? So Louise, thanks, man. All right, BTT. Yep, it hadn't been looking like a snack. I think it made a higher low. No, it was the perfect harmonic, dude. Jesus, dude. It was the perfect harmonic at the inflection point. It was so good. It reacted and reversed at the 886 retrace. Bullish sharp pattern, be danged. Look, it tested the inflection point, pictured 2.9 tenths of 1 penny, and when it broke it went to the next one and blasted through it and went to the next one, pulled back a little bit, and now is breaking through your May and June highs. Unreal. And is now trying to back test that level as support. Holy crap. Your next target on BTT, for real, if you care about zones and levels of inflection, I'm talking like 6.9 tenths of 1 penny up there. It sounds crazy now, I know, because it has had such a run, but dang, man, it's breaking some real levels right now. Beautiful, dude. It's crazy, man. So we're just getting situated here. See, we want to Alice next. A lot of upside, man. I mean, it's just like killed it, dude. And look at that, man. Look at it goes back. Goes back to May of 2019. That is phenomenal. You see it though? It's not even like visible on the daily. I mean, like there's no overhead resistance on BTT until like 8 tenths of 1 penny. It's that high from May 6th. Like where you are here, it's just levels. It's not even really a critical level. It's not an overhead resistance on the daily. It's nothing. It's kind of like literally, I get it. Like there's a low here, April 8th, and yeah, there's a high here, April 28th. Okay, so 7.8 would be your next target. Above that's 9.6 to 9.9 tenths of 1 penny. We'll just say 1 penny, right? And look, man, I like all this triple MACD bullish divergence, tail end RSI bullish divergence at the inflection point from 2019, man. That's dreams are made of, for sure. We got a breakout. I mean, it's been broken out for it looks like a couple days, but hasn't really gone anywhere since then. All right, next one was what? Oh, XRP, yeah. It isn't doing too bad today, but I mean, how can it really do that great? How could it steal the show again when yesterday was XRP's centric stream, the hangover stream, not for XRP. It broke out on the daily 2 days ago with confirmation, broke above the horizontal line resistance with confirmation, and then immediate fall to price action and holding up really well today. Where there's really not any overhead resistance on this chart until 165. You got $1.50 that just, is that it got listed on Binance May 6, 2018. I just have that plotted because that could be a level. So TA being respected really well on this one. Bullish Garley textbook, reaction low, reversal low, type 1, type 2. Spring, back test of spring, and you're gone, dude. So good. That's it. We beat it with a dead horse. Or no, we beat the dead horse with XRP or something. How did it go again? Okay. I don't know, man. Have we been here before? Have we been here before? Alright. It's done some stuff since then. It's gotten destroyed since we last looked at it. Wow, man. Talk about that's some strong price action down here. That candle low close from May 23rd. Look how you sprung above it and you back tested it on July 20th and you pumped ever since then. It's not really a major level there. I think that kind of is. Right, what was once a support, March 23rd, April 7th, resistance, April 24th, is now support, August 9th. And 1747 to 1833 is the big one, right? You break that, see you at 2851. So Matthew D is talking about, he thinks this could be, we're in phase D of Wyckoff accumulation maybe, which is last point of supply. It's not really down sloping. So it's all about the levels, man. If you break 1833, there's tremendous upside. I don't even know where it's going after that. It breaks 2851. It's going up to test the wick high, maybe at 60. But yeah, I mean, it's going sideways for sure, but you just gotta, you don't know, but like you do know the levels that if it breaches where it could mark up to. That's all TAs we're doing on this one is that, so. What's up, Austin, dude? Thank you for the 10. Super chat, man. Hey, the jar filled up, man. That was it. Thank you, dude. We said nice daily chart, huh? No daily charts? Good God. Are we talking? Maybe hidden bullish divergence on the daily. Maybe triple MACD hidden bullish divergence on the daily, dude. Penny price action continuation implied on Alice, maybe above 1142. Yeah, hold that level. Think you're in good shape. But I'll be a lot more comfortable when we actually make a higher high for the first time in history, kind of, on the daily. It hasn't done that. Not on this chart anyway. All right, so I think that was the last request. Yeah, indeed it was. Go to KNC, that was also looking like BAT, but even better than BAT. And I'm surprised it hasn't hit $2 yet today. So close, man. It hit $1.99, $1.99, 99.23 cents, right? So, and yeah, 204 is profit taking level because it could reverse there. Man, you ever get above that, that's when things starts getting really insane, right? Why is 204 maybe a level? Because look, it's reversed violently there before. So that's like why, hey, yeah, someone maybe takes some profit because the entry was down at like, right, 130 something, 134, 133. What a beast, man. So powerful. And everything still, like right now, is looking really strong. Going, with only 27 minutes to go till your weekly candle close. It was never guaranteed that there would be any comedy or humor, right? No one guaranteed that at all. No one ever even said I was funny, dude. Like, it was never about that. It was always about the charts. So here you go, dude. Total at the 2 trillion mark. When's the next full moon, chat? You want to see more strength? Really, really, really strong stuff. Theta. Springing, back testing the spring on the date of August 9th. Hidden bullish divergence. And then you got the crazy wave, right? The crazy formation. The X, the A, then the B is a higher high than X. And then the higher low. And then you know what that means, right? 2618. We could be going up to freaking 930. And that would make sense based on inflection points, 844 at least. Yeah, man, really strong here. Locally, really, really strong. Consecutive higher lows above inflection points, even confirming those inflection points that were once resistance as support. That's powerful stuff, man. Next Sunday is the full moon. All right. August 22nd. Dang, man. How are we already halfway through the month, you know? So Joe Wills, Victoria. Yeah, we always want to be
clipping coupons in the stock market.
How do we clip coupons? We are able to successfully identify a value, perceived areas, and we use Fibonacci for that. When Jesus candle? Yeah, great question. When Jesus candle? Could be soon, man. Anything above 42K, always a chance of a big Jesus candle. Am I ready for football season? Certainly, man. Are you kidding me, dude? I'm going to the kickoff game. 45-yard line tickets. So, yeah. Like, we're talking like 22nd row, right? Where it's like literally perfect. Not to, you can't go in the first row. Hey, you get on TV, like I did in that Alabama LSU game, but you can't see. It's really tough to see most things developing on the field. So, anyway. I don't know, man. I've been live an hour and a half now, dude. It's been a good stream. We've looked at a lot of assets today. Some outperforming others. But then the day before, the other assets that are not outperforming were outperforming these that are pumping today. It's just a nice little rotation between cryptos. And Ethereum is so close to that highest high in multiple months. So strong, chat. Man, this channel, what a beast channel, how it was respected again. And now you got bullish convergence here. That's powerful stuff. And people are like, is that a 3 Rising Valleys? My God. 3 Rising Valleys continuation? That is... Normally, you see them as reversals, but dang, it can be presented as a continuation pattern, I guess, right? And really strong conditions. Remember, the spring, the back test of the spring, right? The inflection point was tested, and then this other high. Like multiple different parts of the inflection zone point, they were tested successfully. That's strong. Like $3,800, $4,000 Ethereum. Assuming what it just did is real. Strong stuff. And I would believe it. Ethereum to Bitcoin pumps based on what's going on right here. This looks so strong. This is like the strong wave structure, right? The X, the A, then B is higher than X, and then you have the higher low. And this higher low's, all that wave structure is valid until this breaks below. See that it didn't. It made a higher low, and it's same wave still, the major wave. Anonymous, thanks for the merchandise purchase, man. Supporting the stream. Enjoy. All right, dude. So with 22 minutes, do I attempt to run out the clock, or I just get out of here early? I don't know, man. It's kind of like How many charts should I look at? I looked at like mini charts today, like not on stream, just so I can be prepared, you know, to talk to y'all about what's been developing, okay? And be sure, if you haven't yet, join the Discord. Going on 14,000 members. I don't know why you wouldn't be a part. You'd be like, hey, I watch this stream every day, but I'm not going to join the Discord. Why? Like, it's... You realize it only enhances your experience as a viewer of the stream, being in this Discord. Because there will be streams where Bitcoin's pumping at 5 a.m. and I'll be live, and you'll never know, because it's not regularly scheduled stream time. What if it pumps tonight and I go live? You're not going to get notified on YouTube, because you just got notified. It doesn't notify multiple times when you have this many subs. So Discord's going to be your only way, your only means of knowing when I'm live at random pump times.
1.33 and beyond.
What's up, Charizard, dude? Yeah, man. Yep. Beyond. All that matters now is 80 cents, 79 to 80 cents. You broke it. You're just consolidating. Really strong consolidate. You understand what GRT is doing, right? You now have triple MACD hidden bullish divergence, where every time you make a low, you make a higher low, you're making higher levels of negative momentum, right? And the acceleration of the price action, the demand line steepens. It's so powerful. Is there going to be so much demand that the asset can't even come back down to test the newly formed demand line, legging up because major colossal breakout has already occurred, undeniably. Look at the volume on the breakout too. Wow, okay. So you thought it was good, it got better on GRT, the graph. Okay. Okay.
Hi, can you please check RSR/USD reserve rights? Thanks, Mitch.
Sure did. Oh, it's incredible. It's impeccable. It's 3 Rising Valley stuff. Not quite, because you didn't make a higher high on the second peak, but classic accumulation is going on it. But strategically, or it's like the context is so powerful here. Right, RSR, it's that high, dude, back from August of 2020, all right? Maybe it doesn't look like much, but dude, interesting that it's above that 3.8 cent level. Triple MACD bullish convergence. Upside target 4.968 cents. I know, man. I know where you are. You're testing the May and June highs. But dang, man, if you're above that wick high level and it's doing this, and this whole market's going to continue up, right? Bitcoin's going to 50K next week. 4.968 cents is your target here on this one. Same time, if you can't ever break this level, this is exactly where reversals can occur too. You go down to 3 cents again. But so far, it's looking pretty solid. Confirming another higher low. Huh. Interesting. Okay. What's up, Connor, dude? Thanks for finding me, man. How did you even find me? Was I recommended? Are you new?
Waz is a happy Sunday, brother.
Is that a joint?
Appreciate you as always.
Sub-eclectic investor. Thanks for the 420 contribution. Appreciation is mutual. Thanks, dude, for watching. So that's it, dude. Above 3.8 cents. really good shape.
Submitch, I know you don't like BTC pairs, but what do you think of a /BTC?
I don't know, we can look at it, Smithers. Looks like it bottomed out. Oof, good God. Oh, it's obviously at some level here. An inflection point maybe back from October 9th. Candle close September. Then you got a wick low January 21st, 1 and 2. A confirmation low going on right now. Definitely, certainly, very nice daily bullish divergence on this asset. Clearly right there. This is daily, it's not a joke. Right? Pending price action, reversal of the upside implied by both oscillators. You're getting it. Now, where are you? You're approaching another very critical level.
$33.07. Looking to add to an existing position, debating between WinLink or GRT. Can you take a look at Win to USDT? Thanks again for the popular recommendation. 0.01000000 ETH.
Is that the proper pronunciation of paper? Is papper?
You're too humble to
Thank you,
admit
dude.
on stream, but Timo, you're the best at this ish, man. Been here for a while now and always learn something new. You're appreciated, my man. Rock on gesture. Love you, gesture. Peace sign. Peace sign.
Well, Charizard, dude, I learned this a long time ago, and hopefully you can all, if you know this already, but if you don't know it, understand how the universe works, right? With being humble or arrogant for real, not jokingly arrogant, but if you're really arrogant, the universe has a way of humbling you if you're not humble already. So you just might as well always be humble, right? Keep yourself grounded with your emotions. You have your your valleys and your peaks. You think the valleys is never going to end when you're, at the bottom of your cycle in life, right? When things are just worse, they keep, oh man, bad news after bad news, bad occurrences. You break your foot, you get sick, right? You got all these things going on. Well, eventually this soon shall pass, and you'll pivot and you'll rally. You'll make new highs. And same thing when you get to the peaks in your life. This soon shall pass. It doesn't last forever, even though it feels like it will during the time when you're at the very peak. So you just gotta be balanced, and you gotta stay humble. Otherwise, the universe will make you humble. All right. So we're talking about like if AVAX to Bitcoin ever broke 40,961 Satoshis, I guess. 40,961. They broke that. There's like 52,000. There's kind of an overhead resistance there, but the major level is like 62,500 to 65,000 Satoshis up there. That's where a lot of price actions occurred. So I think that's the big level. I think it's nearing a breakout, and it would make sense, right? Because the neckline of the double bottom. So if we're just playing Bulkowski here, right? Keeping it simple. Patterns, one bottom, second bottom. Whoops. Right, the neckline of the potential double bottom, because it's not confirmed yet. We just do a 100% measured move here. The size of the structure from the breakout is how we get our measured move. You just look at it like that. Oh, look at that. The 100% measured move of the double bottom would be right at those inflection points from May and June. Right, so that could be regarded as a reversal area. Okay, so that would be the target on this asset if it ever broke 40,961, 51,616. Okay, keeping it simple. If it ever broke, if that was one level and it kept going, then you know for sure where it's really going, 62 to 65,000 up there. All right, AVAX to BTC. Okay. All right, next one. How about that, dude? How about win to the US dollar tether hitting, exceeding its measured move, right at the measured move right now. To me, based on GRT and win, if it was my capital, I'd be adding more to GRT because it has just broken out. This one just had a huge markup. GRT hasn't had any kind of spike like this. I like GRT. I like where it is right now. But it doesn't mean this. I mean, if it stays above the critical 63.88 or 6/100ths of a penny? Yes, 6/100ths of a penny. Your upside is still like 9.41 of a penny. That's, you're at the next level of inflection. It got listed back in 2019. There's a candle low close right there, April 22nd, and there's a couple candle high closes, May 15th. That'd be the next level, and if you ever broke that, then the next major one's 1.3 to 1.4 tenths of 1 penny up there, and then above that's 2 tenths of 1 penny. All right, that's your win. It broke out of its falling wedge pattern or whatever. A lot of assets did that, and it was that deep value perceived area. It's great. Bueller. Oh, all right, very nice. I like that. Good stuff. I didn't know that, man. Kuya, that's interesting. Sweet. And that's where crypto has its place in the world right now, right? Psycho governments that, dude, we got, I don't know, man. Federal Reserve, anyone see what $8 trillion on the books now? All-time highs there. So yeah, dude, notable development today. Storage, notable development. Listen to this.
Look here. Look, listen.
We have a colossal breakout. Okay, we had the breakout confirmed yesterday. Today, though, is important too. A back test of what was once a resistance, is now support for the first time since April 23rd. We know what happened when storage back tested that area as support. You had a 144% swing in price, I believe. I'm sorry, 120% swing in price in 14 days. So this is a critical level. Insanely good things or bad things can happen depending on where you are contextually. The upside on this asset on storage, it's tremendous. It's unbelievable right now. From where it is even right now, upside target, 40% upside. Yep, 40% chat on storage. So it was, and there were much better lower risk areas to long it. It was unbelievably perfect. August 2020, October 2020, right? You created the pattern, but then it was the spring back test and the hidden bullish divergence on the higher low, on the daily. Impeccable, like specimen stuff. This is like what dreams are made of. This is what I teach here. This is what you've been learning and what you're identifying and how you're making money on these markets, right? With this stuff. What's up, Army Log? Sure. What? That's on Coinbase? And this is just another humdrum run-of-the-mill S-Coin thing. You know, it lost 78% of its value. It seems it back tested a level from August of 2020, like 1 year ago. Double bottom there, broken neckline. 356 is on its way up. I think its next target, easy, 482. It's not there yet. 482. 482 to 524. It's the swing low from February 28th. It's a swing high from May 25th. That's kind of your next level. Above that could be 656. Then just all kinds of swing highs, right? Then you got $8, $9 after that. So it's not at its. I think there's still a little bit more upside on this asset, but it's not at a strategic entry level anymore, right? No, it's been going up straight, you know, since then. It's not like back testing any critical levels as support right now. Nope. But yeah, a shallow retrace compared to mini. Right, it was like 786. Yeah, 786.
Take a look at
Never made the 886, which is wild, man. Should be a bat. Pattern completion zone is the 886, not the 786. Wild, dude. That's the most notable thing about this asset is it made a deep retrace like everything else, but it was much more shallow comparatively to everything else, almost everything else. Army log. So you're on the way. You still got some room to run, but not much, right? I mean, if you can see the lines there. What's up, Nate? So you want to look at pin gaming? Sure, dude. Sure. Oh my god, it's so interesting. Wow, it's really interesting still. Like, it's still at levels that are... See, my issue is I can't be bullish on this asset until it's above 76.38. I can't be. But dang, man, it's something to continue. This is what we talked about, monitoring this one. Right? If it could ever get back above $76, you're bullish again on this. Yeah. But like, the problem is it could run down to the 88%. Well, it did. It did hit the 88.6% retrace. Like, so it became a cipher shark. Became a shark pattern at the pattern completion zone. Literally touched it like the Jesus. You can see it, like clear as day. 61.35. I will feel far more comfortable, and it might be actionable if pin can get above this level and then back test it as support. And then it creates maybe a momentum shifting structure, and then that's when it goes to much higher levels. But not yet, not until then. So I don't think you can take action on this asset yet because it's below a level that you have to be above. And then you want to regard that level as support because it's so critical. All right, not actionable yet, but dang, man, you pay attention to it, get back above these levels, and then we'll talk, okay? That's pin gaming. That's what you want to see if you want to take action on the asset, what I have pictured there, okay? Oops, sorry, got this old pre-pin house trend lines up here. There you go. It was just an old channel. It was a really nice channel. You know, you're out though. Okay, Nate C, are we cool? Understand the levels, what we must do? But it's at levels that are really good. All the divergence kind of validated too, unfortunately, on the MACD as well. Hey, we got 4 minutes, 31 seconds till your daily and weekly close. Thanks for the 600 likes, 600 plus likes. Thanks for the 1,000 plus people tuned in. Dang, did we get to 700 likes before the weekly candle close? Like right now, it could be like, boom, 700 likes. I can't believe it. Pay attention to pin. It's all about the levels, chat. On everything. Bitcoin on the day is down 0.03%. $12, chat. Oh no. But above the 200-day moving average. Phenomenal. Still a valid rising 3 methods bullish continuation pattern that is very rare. It's a rare pattern, but somehow Bitcoin presented it to us. Above a major inflection point, you know, when you're just right at this 50% retrace from the all-time high to the correction low, and you're right at the swing low, this wick low from April 25th, that is where you are, and that's what you've been reacting at. Yeah.
Phil, Filecoin, can I get your thoughts, please?
Sure, crypto artist, thanks to 20, dude. Yo. I think it's like, from scanning, I think it's just like everything else. Nothing special about it. Except for the fact that it, you know, 88% retrace. Set one bottom, second bottom, falling wedge breakout. Triple bullish divergence on the MACD and the RSI is above a critical 62.77. Your next target on this asset is 88.81. It's on its way. And it even gave you the beauty of the back test of what was once resistance as support August 9th, like several others that we've seen. That's your next target, $88.8. Okay, look, why? Because the candle high closed from March 17th. A candle high closed from May 20th. A candle high closed June 4th or June 3rd, and then it reversed there. That's why, because it's like this is where we've seen price action in history.
WHOD.
You ever break that? Look out, dude. You ever break that? Look out for 165. Very little price action. I don't know. We could probably plot that too. There's a little bit of price action. March 28th. Yeah. So it's like you break $88, you're going to 132 fast, really fast, straight up, straight down. It's literally all the history you have between those levels. So it's like if you ever broke that critical $88 inflection point, we're talking 48% to 50% upside. Wow. Oh, my chat box broke. Hold on. That happens once every year. What's up, Nola, dude? Who dat indeed? Yes, who dat? That is my allegiance. I agree. I'm still salty about the no call on the pass interference that literally screwed us. Literally. Oh, you want to see something nuts? Talking about rounding action. Look at this on Coinbase's chart. I don't know. I just observed this doing something today. I was screwing around. Wait a second. Oops, not ETC. EOS. Look at this on Coinbase. Wow, chat. And oh, you want to talk about extremely powerful stuff occurring on charts as I speak to you? Okay, Tom, I'm standing outside the EOS to US dollar chart on Coinbase, and we have in 27 seconds a confirmed major breakout. As you can see how important this level is, you're gonna be breaking it for the first time since June 5th when you fell below it, right? When you started falling below it. So look at this. How is the momentum shifting like this? And today you're breaking out, and the weekly is confirming this too. Whoa, EOS, look out for 758 target eventually.
Can we look at
Dang, man. All right, chat. Jesus chimes. A new week has been born. We did it, man. Highest weekly candle close on Bitcoin since early May on the weekly. Phenomenal. Storage! Beep! Storage immediately catching some price action on this new week and new day. There it is, chat. Chat! We're already up 6% on storage on the new day. Instantly. What? On the breakout, the back test. Look how storage is above the 200-day moving average, regarded as support too. Good God. Yeah, this can change, man. Sometimes get like crazy moves immediately on new days, new weeks and stuff. But nevertheless, I don't care if it's up 3%, 1%, 0% on the day right now. It has literally broken out and back tested one of its most major inflection points. And the upside on it is stupid. Stupid upside on life-changing upside on storage and other assets, dude. But okay, literally go play Nintendo or go watch some video game streamer and don't participate in these markets. Don't better your life financially. Do your thing, man. Dang, man, we did not close the week above $2 trillion. We're still not. We're still at $1.995 trillion. Dang, that's like, I don't think it really matters at all because it's not an inflection point. It's zero inflection point. No, it's 2.21 to 2.3 trillion. I think that's still where all of total's going to. And you could clearly understand why, right? Assets like storage and many others we've looked at today have just had confirmed breakouts. So couldn't those confirmed breakouts taking them to the next inflection points make total increase in value, you know, $202 billion? I could see that easy. What's up, Jackson from YouTube? He says, thanks so much for the knowledge, man. Mad respect for the time and effort you put in. It took to learn all this, and thanks for sharing. Dude, he bought the legendary Gartley shirt that put us on the map, man. That was like my first big breakout, like as a streamer, right? Where people are like, whoa, dude, these harmonics are like crazy. They like work, right? People were well-known analysts in crypto at the time, won't name names, were literally telling you at 3,100 and 3,343 to literally liquidate all your Bitcoin. Get rid of it. They were saying that publicly with microphones in front of a bunch of people. And it's recorded until the end of time. And it's like, nah, dude, the Gartley was presenting itself in early 2019. What's up, Charizard, dude? Yeah, we can look at GRT on the weekly. That you thought the daily was good. Look no further than the weekly. Well, the weekly, how much data on GRT? There's literally not enough. But you have a weekly candle close confirmation breakout. That's nice. Highest weekly candle close since the week of May 10th. Positive momentum's building. I guess we could say that literally. And the upside's 133 to 150. Okay. That's it. That's your GRT on the weekly charts. There's not much, too much to look at. What's up, anonymous dude? Thank you, man.
Anonymous tipped $25. Can we please look at BTT on the weekly and daily, also 24 hours, please?
BTT, thank you, man. Sure. Speaking of BTT on the weekly, sweet mother of God, it's about to go positive. Three White Soldier stuff, bullish hammer stuff, and inflection points. What the? Breaking resistance from May and June, or just multiple times in May. No overhead resistance on the weekly on this asset until all-time highs. That's what's wild. I mean, you could say that's not an overhead resistance. It's just a candle high close at 7.3 tenths of 1 penny. But dang, dude, BTT did break out, confirmed, right? It could come back test 4.5 tenths of 1 penny, though. What was once resistance could be confirmed as support before it goes higher or not. But market participants do oftentimes want to see any form of confirmation before they push it higher. They gain confidence to make more bids, to take more bids, you know. So if you look at it like this, man, hidden bullish divergence maybe, dude, you haven't seen positive momentum since May 17th on the weekly. It looks pretty good, like primed for positive momentum again. All right, crazy. Yeah, I can't do that. You can't add alerts to something that's about to hit because it always just automatically hits. Yeah, we're $1.998 trillion. We're about to see $2 trillion again, chat, and no surprise, right? So that's your BTT. Did you ask something else? Weekly and also 24 hours. Yeah, I think we already looked at this, right? Yeah, we already been here today. Yeah, you have a very real breakout and several back tests of the breakout as support on the daily. More candles, right? You are overbought. You know, 82 is pretty hot. It's certainly no value here at all. Like, you're paying some serious premium on an asset that's at 82 on the RSI, but it is above the resistance, and the upside I think is still very high.
Weekly stream hype. Can you take a gander at Celsius, please?
I don't think you're gonna be very happy about Celsius, dude. It's terrible. It's like, what is it doing? It's dead. It's just like, it doesn't follow the whole macro at all.
Noise!
Can we take a look at LAC? Thanks again.
Yeah, dude. Lithium America Corporation. Yep, dude. Broke out. Composite man. That was him written all over it. Yeah, composite operator on LAC. Genius. He was a genius, dude. Whoever he is, whichever institution it is, you know. I don't even remember what exchange I was looking at this one on. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's not. It's testing an inflection point, right? A candle high close on the daily from January 3rd. What was once resistance is now resistance again. So until you break that, no, I don't know. All right, I think if you broke that, you could very well see 775 up there, but not until you break it, and it hasn't yet. It's underperforming a lot of assets, you can clearly see. And this is one where it's like, dang, is that a bearish Gartley I see? And maybe a little too deep on B, but or would be a bearish cipher. Sorry, bearish shark. Yeah, it could be a bearish shark pattern going on. Yeah, 886. I think your upside could take you all the way to. All right, there you go. That's a bearish shark. It's just not. It's testing resistance and has not broken out yet.
Cream
That's
daily
it.
candle highest since February.
Let's go, dude. Okay, Cream. Cream's in the chat. Yeah, I could believe it, man. Cream, composite operator, also. He's a wild one for sure. What a time, man. $1.999 trillion, chat. Here it is. Let's just sit here and wait for it to say 2 trillion. And I'll just play Leroy Jenkins when it happens, okay? I think it's fair. Oh my god, 1.999. What's going on, dude? Bob, there's just so many things to say. You don't have to say that, man. You know, like, you could be like, oh my god, dude, I can't wait to make a bunch of money on Cream instead of that, you know. It would just be a lot. I don't know, man. I'm just like, on CoinMarketCap it's 2 trillion. Nah, I'm looking at TradingView, dude. Screw CoinMarketCap. Okay, so next request. Yep. Oh my god, it's our wrong button. Yeah, major breakout above $17, $16 to $17, right? Big bearish engulfing candle on Friday, but still above $16. And so you could very well come back test that. It would be common if it back tested that level as support before going higher. But eventually, if this is all going to play out, this uptrend is going to continue. $24 ups, you know, $24 target 1, $28.75 target 2. That's it. You've broken out. You have certainly broken out, and you're just now won't be waiting on those targets to be hit for profit taking. Okay, that's lack. I wish there's more to talk about. It's already charted, plotted, we've been monitoring it. Composite man's a genius on this one. Okay, are we cool? And that was the last request. The last person who requested something, anyway.
Noise!
AMP please, sir.
So quality control, AMP, AMP, yep, sure. Sure thing, dude. Look at OMG real quick. Talk about spring back test of springs, hidden bullish divergence. The neckline of the double bottom.
Noise!
How's
Confirmation.
Ohms looking, Mitch?
OMG. I had foreseen it, Nawab. I had foreseen that you were going to request that. So, of course, right here it is. Anyway, target 641. I mean, you know, that's a level, like an inflection point of some sort. But the major upside, look at your targets here, dude. The real targets, $8, $10. $8 and $10 are your targets, man. The big ones. That's been this way, though. Long before all these moves, this is when we had it targeted. So, patience, like I say. But yeah, you think that it could keep running until 641 and maybe reacts there a little bit, but hard targets, $8 and then 10 after that. Okay. OMG. Quality control is going to be triggered because I looked at OMG before AMP, but I don't know. Yeah, this one, dude, kind of weird. Makes me feel some type of way. It's definitely not conventional. It's at 113% retrace, but it can't catch the bids. Can't do it, man. Like, anything above 6.2 cents could go to 7.8 cents plus, but it just doesn't. It just keeps stalling out at 6.6 cents 3 different times. So if it stays below this level long enough, it could very well go down to 5.4 to 5.3 cents again, and it wouldn't be weird. It's just failing to catch bids. And while look at these market conditions have been so strong, it's kind of like, yeah, I don't like it below 6.2 cents, but I really like it above 6.2 cents. Okay, that's AM, dude. Okay, definitely weird. Dang, dude.
Crypto Fractal super chatted $50. Matic, please and thank you.
Think Crypto Fractal.
13-hour hidden bullish divide on Burger US. Do we have a bull flag?
I don't know, Egg, dude. I don't know, man. All right. We'll look though, I guess, right? Yeah, Matic upside still 163 to 170. It's on the way. Hidden bullish divergence. Yep, you got some very strong local. Like, you got hidden bullish divergence on the oscillators. Kind of undeniably, man. Like, it's like there, and then you even right here with these minor lows, like one low and then another low. It's like, dang, dude. No matter what way you look at it, it's like hidden divergence on the both oscillators, but you're not at a level of value. You're not at a strategic entry point. This is something like if someone's in it, the next level is 163 to 170. Okay, that's where a reversal could occur, but you'd think it could run up to at least test that before pulling back. So it's in the dead middle of a range, right? A range between 120 and 163 to 170, right? So dead middle, it could go either way. It could come. It has not back tested 120 as support before, and it could. Kind of like tested though the high right here was regarded as support, so that's really strong, man. So that would make sense if it does hit 163, 170 now. All right. Yep. It's implying that a continuation's coming, and it's probably gonna push you to those next levels. Okay, Matic, that's it. Yeah, Matic, exactly. Because, yeah, chat, look at it.
Bow to your sensei. Look here. Look, listen.
What about $2 trillion, man? Yeah, Bitcoin. Oh, dude, Javis like can't type without cursing. He says whale just explicative, right? Gets like hidden, or not, he gets the message hidden, and then Bitcoin starts pumping, and he can't help but curse again, and gets his message deleted. Like, dude. You need to read Trading in the Zone, Jaffis. I know you haven't read Trading in the Zone. You wouldn't be typing like that if you had. So go listen to it. You can listen to it for free on YouTube. Trading in the Zone, Mark Douglas. Just YouTube it, put it on audio tape, go run a mile or walk or go do chores while you listen, or read it, whatever. So you don't be so affected by price action like that. Dang, man, that's wild. Holy yes, it's dumping. And then seconds later, holy yes, it's pumping. Like literally, like, whoa, dude, relax. Deep breaths. And so it's like, so somebody would take what I just said personally to heart, and they would curse me out, and they'd leave, and they'd never get any better, and they'd be done with this. Or someone would take it to heart, not take it personal, and actually take heed of what I just said, and they'd get better, and they'd stick around, and they would grow. You understand? It's like different type of people exist out there, man. And people are going to react to the way I handle these things. They're going to react differently. Some people are gone forever. Some people take it hard and they stick around and they make a lot more money for sure. Their life changes positively. Okay, let's go to Bitcoin, because Bitcoin's kind of doing things. It's at its highest level since, if you can even believe, 2 days ago. So what kind of person are you? Are you gonna take things personally when people, you know, see something you're doing wrong? Are you gonna take it personal and delete that person? Or are you gonna listen and try to take whatever that criticism was to get better? Swear words is the devil. Thanks, Bobby Boucher's mama. Well, I mean, it's like, hey, dude, you know what's funny, Bobby Boucher's mama? You know, 99.99999% of the internet, cursing is pretty much revered, exalted, loved, and welcomed, right? But here, why can't we just be one place where, like, hey, you can get ahead here by not cursing? It's so crazy, right? Oh, I can't believe that, man. That's so unfair. You should be like everywhere else. That's what people saying passive aggressively, right? You should curse here too. Nah, like how about we just don't? Like, and just it makes us different and unique. $2.013 trillion, chat.
Bruh.
Oops. There you go, man. We pumping them. Remember, this 2 trillion is not here because it's a resistance or support. It's just here so you can see $2 trillion, right? I mean, that's it. That's what's like kind of red color. It's not yellow or orange. Well, it's just like, you know how many people exist out there that have children and they're just like, they're not deadbeat parents, so they would prefer that their kids don't get subjected to cursing at a young age, and like they don't have free time to, you know, like just be away from their children while they're watching the stream. So it's just like, you know, you alienate people. I think you alienate who could be here. You could have, there are people that watch with 3 generations. It's like the child, the father, and the granddad. Like, we've had that combination. You can't have that a lot of ways sometimes when people are just cursing a lot, you know? So, whatever. Thanks for everyone being here, dude. I mean, it's like, whatever, you know. Great stuff on Bitcoin. Well, anything above 42K, bullish. Anything below 42K could be bearish, right? 30K. But those are the levels, critical levels, man. That's it. Skyward, relax, dude. Chill. Chill. Oh, 12 hour? Yeah, I'm like, what are you talking about, Egg? On the 13-hour chart, there's bullish divergence. Like, huh? I get it now. He meant 12. It's true, Bobby Boucher's mama. Thanks so much. Bobby Boucher's mama, coming in.
Jokes aside, it's always better to convey a message in a cohesive, calm and collected manner. Always pay to be conscientious of others, as well.
Noise!
Real. Facts. Real donut.
Always try to better yourself. The best bet is on yourself. Thanks, Mitch, for all the knowledge.
It always is, man. You gotta believe in yourself, because a lot of times, no one else will, man. But when you believe in yourself, others will begin to believe in you as well. And then you can be a beacon of hope and confidence, and maybe others, you will rub off on other people and influence them positively. It's awesome, dude. It's the universe. Such pumps, many wows. I agree. You didn't even say that. And thanks for the 1,000 people here. While Bitcoin is nearing its highest high you've seen in months. It's beautiful. $50,000? It's the next overhead resistance that exists undeniably. Someone's lying to you if they tell you there's overhead resistance before 50K right now. They're lying to you, dude. So we're just looking left on the daily where traders set it up at high points before reversals occur. That's overhead resistance. Yeah. Guess we can go to the daily. But bullish convergence, extremely real. Like undeniable bullish convergence on the 4 hour on Bitcoin. Just remember, above the 200-day moving average and a confirmed rare Japanese candlestick continuation. Rising 3 methods, chat. Let this be the legendary. Hey, we could NFT the Rising 3 methods, right? If it hits 58K. Bitcoin hits 58K, we'll NFT that pattern. All right. We got this, man. What's up, Jim Rags down man?
Golden Voice Jesus tipped $25. What is this? A cursing-free, life-changingly educational stream for ants? Kings.
He's right. Thank you, Golden Voice Jesus man, for the 25. Cheers. I don't know, man. It was like something I just I decided when I started doing this streaming thing
As a parent of
3.5 years
girls
ago
teaching them how
that I
to
wanted to do.
invest with crypto as an alternative to allowance, I appreciate your stance. Respect, Mitch.
What's up, Freeman? Thanks for the 5, dude. Much love. Very good. Yeah, people got kids, man. It's like my demographic. You know, my least viewed demographic, 13 to 17 year olds. I have more people who are like 80 plus years old watching me than 13 to 17 year olds, dude. So that means the probability is rather high that people are gonna have kids that watch my stream, or grandkids. I don't know. Dang, man. Oh. Okay, dude. So, I don't know, like, how, you know, a new day, a new week gets ushered in with time, right? Like it did just now, and it doesn't, I mean, most of the time you're not getting like, oh, huge pumps as soon as a new week begins. Sometimes it happens. I mean, it looks like it's trying to start right now, but, again, you know the upside, the $50,000 level right there, that March 3rd high, and it was nothing too. It just went up there, tested it, pulled back, then ran to the real levels we know, 57.5 to 58K. That's the big one. Oh, what's up, Grub Man? Excellent. It's just like, it's hard on my side, like being like, you know, kids are watching the stream, dude. It's not a rising wedge, it's an ascending, broadening wedge on the 4 hour. Two diverging upsloping trend lines. That's kind of it, man. So, just extending it out. And you know, I'm being cute, I guess, with it. It's nothing really actionable, or I'm taking along because of this pattern. It's just there, right? That's the price right now, kind of. What's up, Jay Hilton, man? Let's go, Josh V. Nice. I mean, just like, that stuff's so fun, and it's like, it can change your life. And
Thanks
it's
for
all,
the family-friendly content. My 6-year-old loves watching the jar fill up.
It's a route to be your own boss. In this really effed up world where so many industries have cornered the markets and have made the barrier of entry on these markets impossible for you to start your own thing, right? So that's the way I look at it. Corporations are now dictating what people put in their bodies now. If you want a paycheck, that's like not cool. I'd prefer to just at least not have someone who's dictating what I have to do with myself, you know, if I want to get paid. So this is just one other way. Like in your spare time, you can, right? People have hobbies, right? People collect stamps, they collect coins, they go play golf and spend money, and they go out to bars and get drunk. And there are some people that like trading assets that are showing value perceived areas, and there's probability is higher that it would reverse here to the upside. Anyway. Nice, sun's going down enough so I can. Nice. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
Steak Hex.
No, I don't, Conrad. Thank you though. Thank you for the 5. So go again for. Oh yeah, Burger on the 13-hour. Yeah, he's right, dude.
Truly my favorite streamer. I like that you keep it classy on here.
There you go. Well, until the wheel hits chug, right? On some days. Anyway. Yeah, Burger coin was requested, dude. Burger. It actually looks pretty decent. It's interesting, right? Pretty interesting levels here. For reasons. Yeah, it broke that big range between 350 and 450, but it ran up to the next level, 620, and is...
Fun and games low.
Thank you, dude. Yep, fun and games, indeed. It's almost like you have this mini double bottom. Like, let's just see what happens here, but on the 13-hour chart, cap up. Something's happening. Maybe it's like confirmation low. Where? I don't really know. Maybe it's just this low from June 12th. Oh, candle low close maybe from June 8th. It looks like bullish consolidation, right? I mean, like you made a high, or I'm sorry, made a low, you made a high, you made a higher low, then you made a higher high than your previous high. Now you're making higher lows than your previous lows. You understand that's like you're starting to trend upward now. You've got multiple highs and lows that are indicating you're trending one way, right? So this could be bullish. If you break 620 on Burger Coin, let's go to the daily. Yeah, that's why I plotted, because I looked at the daily when that candle high close from June 9th. You know, you'll have to test. I'm sure you're going to test, and it will be regarded 710. But you ever break 710, that's when you go straight up to 889. So it could be. You realize on Burger, look at this oscillator, this MACD. It's never shown negative momentum in history. That's insane, dude. Pretty cool. I mean, you just don't see that every day. But you bullishly engulfed a few days ago. Nice. And it's still valid, right? That little bullish engulfing candle is valid until you get a daily candle close below the open of the engulfing around $5. So I think it could go higher, much higher, really. This isn't even really a resistance on the daily. Dude, above 889, there's like nothing till $18, dude.
12 hours PLS.
12 hours. Yeah, hidden bullish divergence in the 12-hour, 100%. Yes, it looked pretty good, man. It's almost like triple hidden bullish divergence, right? Yeah, it looks pretty good. That's strong. That looks like high and tight consolidation after an impulse up with a bullish bias. Yeah, it looks pretty good, dude. A lot of things look good, right? That's right, Jake Jorgansky. Your candles did. Yeah, I've got one of my buddies. Oh no, this thing is cracked. Oh my god. Custom Candles, LLC. I got banana nut bread. It's my friend from high school. He lives in Arizona now, but he's got his own candle company, and they smell good. So they are oftentimes redolent throughout the penthouse, man. Yeah, dude. There could be more upside. So the 12-hour is implying a continuation to the upside, right? So it's like implied, that's implied with this. Okay, that's all it means. It doesn't, like, it's not certain, but it's just like we're reading the charts and it's doing that right now. That's kind of an edge. Okay. EOS, dude, up 3%. You know why, right? We talked about this. A major colossal breakout on EOS, and because it's such a strong breakout, it looks like you just catch. It's like storage a little bit. Immediate fall of the price action, because where can market participants set up strategic sell orders? Where would they? They're not going to just set them up randomly in between levels. They're going to look for candle high closes on significant time scales, one being around 682 to 666, okay? So that's like why when levels break, you get huge moves up or down, right? Look, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. Literally, in history, EOS has only ever 100% gone from one point to the next once it breaches one way or another. 100%. It has never not done that. Actually, okay, maybe this one time when it sold off right here, made the higher low, but that was when we were looking on the 4 hours showing hidden bullish divergence before it ran one more time. So sometimes there was just too much demand. The momentum was too strong. It was too powerful that one time, right? So it ran one more time. But once it fell back below it, you can see what it does, man. And it's gonna do it again most likely. 682, 666 upside. All right, nothing new here, man. What a leg up, right? Acceleration going on hardcore on some of these coins, a lot of these coins. Hey dude, crypto market back in style, dude. $2.01 trillion again. You've been flirting with this level for now going like 3 days. You flirted with the level and you could never breach it. You intraday tested it, but today you might be making the jump. And the jump could be amazing with all these altcoins breaking out. It's like TA Tetris when you look at this and you say there's still so much upside, and you look at the coins, what they're doing, and it's like it would make too much sense. This would happen if all those coins breakouts were real.
Bring it.
Oh, Luna, yeah, Luna was incredible. It really was awesome, dude. So now we're just waiting, man. It's like, I don't know, you could just extend the stream. I've been live 2 hours, 26 minutes, right? So it's, wow, dude. You know the South Park creators bought Casa Bonita restaurant? Oh my God. Oh, that's insane, dude. I mean, you know, it's an old show. But, yeah, it's funny. That's right, Matthew D. 130 burgers. Getting wrecked, dude. Probably more. I'm sure these coins are, dude. Do you see Bitcoin, what it's doing? These altcoins that we've been looking at all day today are doing things, man. Bitcoin's doing things. It's about to be at multi-month highs. There's no overhead resistance till $50,000. You have classic bullish convergence going on. A low, a higher low. So much demand, chat. So much demand on Bitcoin that market participants could not push this asset back down to that established demand line. It's like legging up, right? Strong wave structures. Ethereum too. So many, dude. Bitcoin is outperforming Bitcoin. Oh my God. He's right. Whoa, did Crypto Glasgow join my Discord? Let's go, dude. Where you been, man? Or men? Where y'all been? Just now joining. Better late than never. And thanks to Crypto Glasgow on Instagram for all their shout outs and stuff. Really appreciate that, man. I mean, like, you're like the only influencer, maybe besides Scott Carney, I guess Eric Crown, that ever advocates for me or says positive anything about me, just not acknowledges my existence. So thanks for that, Crypto Glasgow. Follow them on Instagram. Skullish. The bet is skullish. Anyway, dude, I don't know. I guess we're good. I'm gonna maybe order some dinner now and relax. And it's a great start to the week so far. Based on total, tremendous amounts of upside still. Based on what a lot of altcoins are doing, they've broken out. They've back tested critical levels that were once resistance as support. That's a form of confirmation. They're implying upside. So I think we got it, man. I think we're good.
Bruh.
Thanks for the almost 1,000 people still here. Did we hit 700? Dude, we almost got 800 likes, chat. Less than 20 likes for 800. We could do that for a nice weekly close. In 3 seconds, and there it is. It was less than 3 seconds. Also, be sure to join the Discord, or you're doing it wrong, okay? 1,000 likes would require me to stream for like 2 more hours probably, so, you know, I'm kind of just been looking at charts a lot today. Yeah, please be sure if you're new to follow me on YouTube, sub to me on YouTube, and, you know, make sure that bell's turned on, all that stuff, man. So 50K, next overhead resistance. Weekly candle has closed. A new one has been born. I'll be back. Until next time, respect the TA.
robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei!
I have some evidence Man Bear Pig could be in this area.
And then, just like that,
Adios, turd nuggets.